Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cover the Spread here for Tuesday, January 13th, 2026. Hey, if you're new to Cover the Spread, welcome aboard. Glad you're joining us. Subscribe, thumbs up, greatly appreciated. And hey, let us know your favorite play here on the Tuesday card. As we always do, we get to the cappers, see how they're rolling along, and then we'll get to Tuesday's action. We've got college basketball play, a couple NBA plays for you. So some hardwood action, as they say, to get to here on the Tuesday. As we're looking to get some winners, as they say. I don't know where to Vegas, Al. How are you doing, buddy?
Doing pretty good, yeah. Just back to the hoops now, middle of the week action. So just ready to get into it. How you guys doing?
Pretty good. I think I say here too much. Somebody said that we're going to start a drinking game. I think. Every time I said, "How you doing here?" Here, well, don't worry. I can start including "Hey, what's up, eh?" Be Canadian. I'll throw in "A" as the new drinking term. What up, eh? Hey, Ninos. What up, eh?
At least they only have to worry about one of us abusing that word, I guess. But hey, yeah, might be better for everybody's liver. But I guess we'll try to tone that one down a little bit and all the repetition and all that stuff. But coming off a pretty good weekend, or we are, and again, Monday's games pending here, so hoping to keep it rolling into this week.
Definitely hoping to kickstart the week winning, as you said, Monday pending as we head into Tuesday's action. So hey, let's get to it. We're going to kick it off with some college basketball here on Tuesday. Loaded card college basketball-wise. Game I love. I'll get us going here. We got Indiana in to take on Michigan State here. 12th ranked Michigan State here in this one. 14-2 on the year. Playing 6.5. I see in most places. Total-wise, 139.5 in this one. And for me, it's just Indiana out on the road, not where I want to be back. And 1-2 out on the road, straight up. 1-2 against the number this season. Over the last month, not been so good covering spreads. 2-4 covering spread wise. But looking at the total here, Michigan State at home, been absolute money. 9-1 straight up, winning games. They play it a defensive style type game. Slow it down. Keep you from struggling to shoot the three. Man, he tried to get inside, but they dominate inside defensively, scooping up those rebounds. You look 7-3 to the under here in their home games. You look at B all season long, 11-5 to the under is this Michigan State team. They slow it down, use up all the shot clock. Come down. It's 139 is the total. I still like it. You look what they've been doing defensively here at home, as I alluded to. Home conference games, 56 points they've been giving up. A 3-0 number is that spot for Michigan State all season long, holding opponents to about 64 points a game. Indiana, hey, they got no. They're not bad defensively as well, holding their opponents to 68 points a game. So for me, this feels like one of those games where first to 60, maybe first to 65 wins this game. Either way, I'm taking the under. It's one of those things they do at home automatically. I just like Michigan State under at home here on Tuesday. Heading over to Vegas, Al. What do you like here in this one?
Well, you guys know I like Jeremy Fears here on this team, but another player to watch here, Jackson Kohler, 6'9" forward here from Michigan State, averaging 14 points, 10 rebounds a game. I'll go to his points and rebounds prop, expecting it to be the 24.5, 25.5, basically what he averages. I would shoot and fire on that, but I mean, this kid, 7 out of the last 10 games has had a double-double, shooting 53% from three-point land. And it's not like he's not shooting these things. He's shooting 2 threes per game he's making here. 32 threes he's made this year in 16 games played. So, again, Jackson Kohler here, points and rebounds over 24.5.
Heading on over to Ninos. What do you like here in this one?
You're going to take a look at the side here with Michigan State. You mentioned Indiana's road woes here, coming in just 1-2 on the road. And Michigan State on the other side, 9-1 at home, with lone home loss coming against a very solid Duke squad. So you can kind of, they're not, obviously it's hard to be perfect at home, right? And that is an excusable loss, I guess, if you will. But other than that, been great at home here. They got the big edge on the glass, the better defense. And if it comes, we are laying a couple more points than I usually like to lay here. I saw this one open up 5.5, already jumped up to 6.5, but again, the way they've been playing at home, I expect them to cover this number. And again, if it does come down to free throws, expect them to knock those down to cover this number for us. So I'll lay the points with Michigan State in this one.
Michigan State is a home favorite between 6.5 and 9 points under Tom Izzo. 48-18 ATS-wise under Tom Izzo in their home games as a home favorite. Figured I'd throw that stat in there for you. Hey, that wraps up game number 1. Let's head on over to game number 2. We've got the Bulls heading into Houston to take the Rockets here in this one. 13 most places I see. Ninos' game, he's going to get us going here in this one. What do you like here in this one? Bulls or Rockets?
Yeah, well, I just mentioned not liking to lay too many more than 6, and obviously not a big fan of laying double digits here on any sport, really. Bulls finally putting an end to their losing streak. Now the Rockets will be looking to do the same, coming in on off 3 straight losses here, and haven't really blown anyone out since January 1st. So even when they have won lately, it's been closer games. And again, just think we're getting a couple too many points here with the Bulls. Now they are sitting out Josh Giddey, and it looks like Kobe White getting himself one of those famous NBA rest days. So again, we are missing those pieces, but obviously that's baked into this line as well. And again, I like the Bulls to keep this one within single digits. So anything on top of 10, I feel is a cherry on top. I'll take the points with the Bulls in this one.
Heading on over to Vegas, Al. What do you like here in this matchup?
Yeah, you mentioned some of the backcourt pieces might be out here, especially Giddey, Kobe White as well, possibly. I'll go to Ayo Dosunmu. At the end of the day, he's had to step up in production here these past couple games without Giddey. 20 points, 24 points last 2 games. I can expect a 20-point performance out of him again, especially if Kobe White doesn't go. So I'll go Ayo Dosunmu over 20 points.
And I'm looking at that first half here in this one. I'll take the Bulls here in the first half. Bulls out on the road after 2 days rest in that first half. Guess what? 8-0 run in those first halves off of 2 days rest. So give me the Bulls first half here in this one. Hey, let's head on over to game number 3. We got the Spurs heading in to take on OKC. Vegas Al's game, he's going to get us going. I see 7 most places total-wise. 228.5 I see in this one. What do you got for us, Vegas Al?
You guys can go back and look. Every single time I was on the Spurs here. I'm not going to be on them here in this one, though. I think finally the Thunder get a spot here to cover. Again, if you look just even at their last 5 games, they haven't covered in 5 straight. They were having to lay an average line of minus 13.5. You look at the last 3 games here versus the Spurs that they've lost. Minus 9.5 in that game in Vegas, NBA Cup. They were minus 7.5 favorites on the road versus the Spurs, and then minus 10.5 here at home as well. So to get a minus 6.5, I feel like we're stealing 3 points here. I definitely think the Thunder are on a triple revenge spot, wanting to bounce back here and still show the Spurs that they're for real here, and definitely possibly a Western Conference preview here in this one. But I'm going to lay it with the Thunder.
Heading on over to Ninos. What do you like here?
Taking a look at this total here, you got the Thunder 500 on their totals. The Spurs on the other side, 23-17 to the under. 5 of the last 17. 5 of the last 7 meetings between these two teams have gone under the total. Now it is a pretty small number here at 225.5, but I'm gonna stick to these trends, and I think we see another lower scoring battle in this one. I'll take this one to stay under the total.
And for me, I'm going to take the under in the first half. I see 115. I think this is a defensive battle here in this one. I think we get to maybe we see 58, 54, which is where I kind of figure this is at. And that puts us under the 115 first half. You also look the first half under between these two. In OKC, 3-1 the last 4 meetings, first half under? Yeah, give me the first half under Spurs OKC here on Tuesday. Hey, that wraps it up for Tuesday's action. Let us know your favorite play or what you think about the 3 plays we covered here on Tuesday's slate. Quick little recap before we head on out. First game we looked at, we got the Adana Hoosiers in to take on Sparty. I like the under there in that matchup. Next game we looked at, we got the Bulls heading in to take on the Rockets. Ninos' game, he says, grab all the points you get there with the Bulls. And then we got the Spurs in to take on OKC. Vegas Al's game. He says, lay it with the Thunder. Thunder get the job done. Little revenge, as they say, there in that matchup. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. Have yourself a wonderful Tuesday. Let's do what we always do. Some people don't like the ending, so want to change it up? What do you guys think of the ending? I heard some comments going, we don't like the ending.
Here. 3 more shots for you.
Here. Hey. Have yourself a wonderful Tuesday. Hey. More shots. Nah, you might have to go. That sounded bad, actually. When I'm going AAA, that sounds like you might have to go to AAA. You do too many shots. Woo, that didn't come off so good.
Avoid the drunk tank. Avoid the drunk tank.
Definitely avoid the drunk tank.
Don't drive after watching this show.
Definitely. Don't operate any heavy machinery either. So have fun. Take care. See you guys soon.